Joining me now to discuss all the latest from the United States is satirist Alex Stein. Alex, you've been all over Twitter this week. I go on Twitter, there you are, popping up, causing all sorts of mayhem, but I'm glad to say you still find time to come on the show and get the fire roaring and the piano ivories going. How have you been? Tell us about your week. It's been a pretty big week.
Well, it's been a wild week for me, here in the States. I've been in New York City, fighting in this culture war every single day, Rowan. I was just at New York City and they had a bilingual drag queen story time. And this was at the New York Public Library, one of the biggest libraries in the United States of America. And they had a bilingual drag queen story time. So I've been very busy all over the United States, Rowan.
Good man. Well, someone else who has been busy upsetting lefties is Elon Musk. He even got booed on stage at a Dave Chappelle thing. We've just got a quick little grab. We'll play you if we've got it here.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the richest man in the world. It sounds like some of them people you fired are in the audience.
So, Alex, why were they booing Elon Musk?
It must be tough being the richest man in the world, the world's smallest violin Elon is playing for you. No, because, I think it's the way that the media is characterizing Elon Musk as some bad guy. And let's just be honest. Elon Musk is bringing back free speech to Twitter. I'm so thankful. But at the same time, Elon Musk has, business with SpaceX. I mean, he's basically a government employee. So the idea that, Elon Musk is some bad guy, I think he's a part of the big club personally. So listen, I like Elon. Is he our hero? No. Did he deserve this sort of reaction? Probably not.
Now, someone else who's been in the news is Sam Brinton, who's this non-binary Biden advisor. He's in charge of nuclear waste. He's the bloke who was caught stealing people's luggage for some reason. You pointed out that if he was stealing luggage, he could at least, maybe that explains his dress sense. He's now been fired. What happened there? Biden's fired him.
No, but see, this is actually a indication of the serious problem that we're having here in America. We are doing what is called affirmative action picks. Sam Brinton was picked because Sam Brinton is a kink expert. You look at KJP, the press secretary. She's probably the worst press secretary ever. She was chosen because of the color of her skin, not because of necessarily the content of her character. So this is what's happening in the administration. They're hiring people like Rachel Levine, the first transgender admiral in our military. They're doing this not because these people are, the most qualified, but because they check the correct boxes. So that's the problem with our country here in America, Rowan. It's all about checking boxes instead of actually achieving the job that they have in front of them. All they care about is hiring somebody that makes them look the most woke. And it's really sad because American, greatness is falling by the wayside.
And yet it's not stopping thousands pouring over the border into your beloved Texas, is it?
No, Rowan, and it's really bad. Listen, I'm pro-immigration. I want to bring people here, but the drug trafficking, the sex trafficking, we've had over 200,000 drug overdose deaths. The fentanyl that's coming through the border is so strong that, I think a pin cap full can kill almost 1,000 people. So it's an absolute nightmare. And I'm here in Texas, so I'm actually, right at the doorstep of what's happening. And like I said, we're pro-immigration. I want people, we got a lot of room here in America, but the drug trafficking, the sex trafficking, the poor kids that are dying in semi-trucks, hundreds of people, Rowan, are dying just trying to come to America to have a better life. And when they get here, it's not going to be much better. So that's what I just warn people, guys. The grass is always greener on the other side, but once you get here to America, then they're going to try to transition your kid. So be very careful when you come here. And then you put your kid in public school. Good luck, guys.
And after your kid's transitioned, he'll grow up, or he or she'll grow up and want to transition back again. Well, that's what happened to Chris Beck, a former Navy SEAL who transitioned from a man to a woman. Now says the decision destroyed his life. He now wants to transition back. He says he was propagandized. What do you think of that, Alex?
Well, I mean, this is a serious issue, Rowan. This is what is called gender dysphoria. And I know people feel uncomfortable in their body. I feel uncomfortable in my body. But by getting a mastectomy or getting a, gender reassignment surgery, that's not going to make you feel better. So that's the problem here in America, is that we're not actually going to the root of the problem, the mental health issue. What we're doing is we're actually giving people physical surgeries that are only going to make the issue worse. And so for me, it's really sad. And if you're an adult and you're over 18 and you want to get a transitional surgery, that is your prerogative. But at the end of the day, by cutting off a part of your body, that's never going to make you happier. It's only going to make you less happy.
Alex Stein, it's been so great having you on The World According to Rowan Dean. All these last 6 months, you've been an absolute star. Have a fantastic Christmas. Enjoy yourself. I hope there's some presents under the tree there for you, as always, and that mischief making will continue next year. Alex Stein, always great. Happy Christmas, mate. Thank you so much.